Co-op campaign! Golden Axe! Do I even need to say anything? It's Golden Axe! Let's go! Alright, so we just finished up, well, okay, finish up isn't the word. We got as far as we could in Golden Axe.
Yeah, not very far.
Yeah, not very far at all.
Well, I
that,
guess near
we
the
got
end.
to the last guy.
Well, what we thought was the last guy.
Yeah, fucking thanks for saving me. Now go in there. There's a stronger guy.
Your princess is in another castle.
Ah, fuck you. Fine, I'll go in there.
We thought we were playing Golden Axe, but we were playing Mario Axe.
Oh, we played through it twice. We actually played a second time, and we actually did way better the second time through. I think we got to like the third stage, and we didn't even lose a life yet. Or was that?
I don't think we lost the bar for like the first 2 stages.
Oh, Jesus Christ, we were doing awesome.
Yeah, we really were.
I couldn't believe a second time going through it, just the difference of being used to the controls and the mechanics did. Like, just how much of a difference it made.
We maybe should have done that, you know, but going back to it after like 25 years or whatever, it was still fun.
Yeah, I mean, having us go through it fresh actually kind of made it was probably the best, because then we got to feel how, like, someone first played the game, the very first time ever picking up the controller, just how it felt for them.
And honestly, it wasn't too difficult, considering that we got to the last boss in 1 try.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're looking at the footage, we also maxed out our fucking bars.
That's true, but I think we did okay.
No, I think we did pretty awesome. I think we probably could have at least gotten to the last guy. Not the last guy, but we could have got to, what was his name? Death Adder, I think?
Did we? No, Death Adder was the first one, wasn't he?
Death Adder was the first last guy. Last guy.
The first last boss, they're like, yeah, this is the last boss. Oh, I lied. Here's, another castle.
Yeah, I think we could have probably gotten to him with 3 bars if we'd played it that way. But anyway, I'm getting way off track. We haven't even started yet. Okay, how were the controls? Were they easy for you to pick up, remember and stuff? Because I'll let you answer first and I'll...
The controls were wicked easy. I mean, considering that, we play games a lot. But, I mean, even for a person that doesn't play video games, it's not hard at all. You just pick it up, you attack, and you have 1 button for spells. It's not too hard at all, honestly.
Yeah.
Anybody can pick it up and hit.
Yeah, that's totally exactly how I feel. I mean, it's a Sega Genesis controller. You have 3 buttons. It was just as easy to pick it up as it was for Streets of Rage.
It's the same type of game, really.
Yeah, and actually, I believe Golden Axe came out before it. I think 89. I'd have to see the main screen again, but I'm pretty sure it came out before Golden Axe.
That would make
Streets
sense.
of Rage.
That would make sense, actually, because it felt a little more primitive in, like, the production values and whatnot.
Do you think you would have played this game by yourself all the way to the end? Like, if I wasn't there, would you have been like, Golden Axe?
I would have been exactly like that, sir.
Just like, yeah, let's go beat Death Adder, he killed my dad!
I mean, you gotta think about it. It got popular for a reason. So I think that if I would have sat down by myself and started playing that game, I definitely would have had the mind to try to beat it fully, completely, by myself. I think it would have been a lot of fun, and I know it would have been a lot of fun, because it was a lot of fun. I definitely played it.
Yeah, I have played the game by myself. Unlike Streets of Rage, I could probably play that. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's shorter? Because it's not a long game.
It was really short for a
game,
actually.
Let's hold on to that. That's a question farther up. So we'll save that for there. Friendly fire. Was there any, and if so, did it make the game any less enjoyable? Well, let's just say yes, there was friendly fire.
There was friendly fire, and whether it made the game more enjoyable, I don't think it honestly did in this game. I think it actually made it less enjoyable. I wish there wasn't, to be honest. It actually made it really challenging.
Yeah, I remember multiple times where you leaped across the screen with your giant spiked helmet, and I went flying off the edge.
That's what I mean. It made it a lot more challenging, really. Whether that makes the game better or not, I don't think it does.
Well, we were laughing when it happened.
That's true. We were laughing. And it did make, I don't know, sometimes it made for funny moments. I guess, in a way, it did make it more enjoyable.
It's a difficult question to answer because deep down, you're just like, fuck, that's one less life I have to go and fight Death Adder with. But at the same time, it's just like, you see what happened?
Yeah. You would get mad, but it would be kind of funny at the same time. But like if you were doing like a super serious run of that, and like that happened, it wouldn't be enjoyable for you at all.
No, you'd be like, you piece of shit!
Yeah.
Start just fighting each other, the bad guys would be standing off to the side and be like, well, what the fuck is their problem?
That's like the second time we went through it. We actually were like splitting up the enemies and trying not to hit each other, just because we were doing kind of a super serious run.
Yeah, because we had gotten to the end and lost after we realized there was another last boss. We're just like, okay, we gotta conserve our lives, we gotta go! We did, and that's what we did. Do you think that the game should have been longer, or shorter, or was it just the right length before it started to get tedious?
I don't think it was tedious at all, and I think it honestly was maybe a little bit too short. That saying, it was still a solid game. I don't think it was too long.
I was surprised we were on the last the last level when we were on the last level. I'm like, wow.
How long did it take us? Like, what, 20 minutes?
Literally 20-ish minutes. The footage is very short, and that's for 2 runs.
I think the reason for that, honestly, was because it was more of an arcade game.
Yes, it was ported from the arcade game, and the arcade game was fairly short, mainly because I don't need to go into a friggin' rant about arcade games, but arcade games weren't meant to take forever. They were meant, your mom's finished getting friggin' cereal in aisle 6. And you're just like out waiting for her, so you're popping a little quarter, play some Golden Axe while you're waiting. 20 minutes, boom. You just knock that shit out.
And that's part of where the challenge actually came in, was because part of the difficulty was that it was an arcade game and it made you eat quarters, and that was actually part of their money strategy. So when it was ported to home, it was still, I think, just as difficult. And that was purposeful.
Yeah, I don't know if we actually got 3 lives for credit. I think actual credit gave you 1 life in the arcade. Don't quote me on that. I haven't played the arcade game, but I'm assuming, because like you get 3 lives for every credit, and we shared 4 credits amongst us.
And the arcade also had less life per life.
Yeah, there was like 3 probably.
Less health per life, yeah. It
was like 3 blue bars. Did you find that having a second person made the game more fun or more of a hindrance?
More fun, definitely. It made it so it was more challenging in a way where you were actually enjoying it, though.
Yeah, and as our friend Tricksterism says all the time, it's not fun unless it's challenging.
That's true. I mean, I was going to say something about the bridge, but...
Nah, we're not going to go to the bridge. That bridge sure was a challenge for him.
Yeah, and obviously the bridge was fun because it was challenging.
Oh, fucking dumbass.
Like
Man, this bridge is great!
Challenges aren't always fun just because they're a challenge.
I would pay monthly fee just to try to cross this bridge all day!
Yes, exactly.
Do you think that in the future, if you had someone to play with again, do you think you would play through it with them and still have as much fun? Well, let me try to rephrase it a little bit. If you were playing this game,
if you were to play this game again in the future, and you knew somebody that hadn't played it, would you play it with them?
Yes, that would be. You can't say it.
I was just telling you what you could say.
Son of a bitch! I'm asking the questions here.
I'm sorry.
Do you think in the future, if you had someone to play with again, like just someone's chilling out next to you, and you're like, "Hey, you want to play through Golden Axe?" Do you think you would have just as much fun? Like, as much fun as we had?
Honestly, I think it depends on the person and if they're enjoying the game as well. But I think I would have as much fun, honestly, and I would definitely go through it again.
Playing with the fucking... What kind of people do you play with? People just like, okay, let's play Golden Axe! Oh, man! I died again!
I could see people doing that. It's the Call of Duty age, man. It's the Call of Duty age. It's like, I died. Fuck this game. I'm done.
Fuck this lag!
Fuck your mom and fuck you too. I could see him saying
I'm reporting you for hacking!
That's right. I'm getting your account banned.
How are you still alive? You must be hacking!
My dad works at Sony and you're banned.
Banned!
You're banned from Golden Axe, the online single-player game. Co-op game.
No more swinging swords for you!
Yeah, I would definitely sit down and play it again. Honestly, part of the reason is because it's so short. The fact that it's so short, you just sit down, enjoy it for 20 minutes, and, leave.
I can almost be positive that I'm probably not going to have enough footage to put under this, it's so fucking short.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was wicked short. God, I can't even believe how short it was. We're done already? Really?
I'm not even gonna be able to probably make any cuts. It's probably just gonna be straight gameplay.
Probably. We probably should have done more in one take, to be honest.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my god.
Whatever.
We can always go back and, you know.
I'll just put pictures of my butt on
There
there.
you go.
Just to take. We're like, look, it's the boss. That's a butt. And there
Yeah.
it is.
The boss is the butt.
Butt boss.
It's the butt boss.
And he just swings an axe out of his ass.
Yep, swings an axe out of his butt, and he has a special butt attack. Butt magic.
Such immature fucking comedy. Yeah, man, butts and poop.
Poop, guys. Oh my god. He said poop. Whatever that was, Michael Jackson.
Ow.
God damn it.
Would you recommend this game to someone just so you would have another person to play with? Be like, man, have you ever played Golden Axe? Be like, no. It's like, let's fucking go! Would you do that?
Yes. I think I would. Honestly?
I can't see you doing it. Don't you have a Golden Axe shirt? No, it's your cousin.
No, I have a Golden Axe shirt.
Do ya?
Yes, I do. And we always yell Golden Axe.
Golden Axe!
Whenever he sees me with that shirt on, he's like, Golden Axe! I'm like, yes. Dude, it's a cult classic for a reason, honestly. It is that good.
I have to go back to Streets of Rage. I wish I had a Streets of Rage shirt, because...
Yeah.
Freaking... I wish I had little speakers on it, and just blare the... But anyway, I'm getting off topic.
The music wasn't as good in Golden Axe, let's just say that.
No, it wasn't.
Never will be. Oops. It was a
I don't even know what that was.
I don't know, man. You tell me.
Alright, final thoughts on the game. What do you got to say?
I think the best part in all the game was, I don't remember if it was a boss or if it was just a big enemy, one of the larger enemies, but it was just me standing back, running at him, and hitting him every time he would go to get up. And I had it timed so perfectly to where he couldn't get up and do anything. And I thought that was hilarious.
You just looked at me and he's like, you looked at me and said, stay back, I got this.
That was probably my favorite part. I don't even know why. It was just so stupid, but
and
great.
Every time, I really wish I could have captured us talking, because every time you hit him, you're like, BAM! Take that! BAM!
I felt so skillful doing it. I was like, man, I got this game down, and then we died.
You sure showed that pixel.
And then, you know, we researched the game more and found out that there was another last boss. And then, you know, we watched. I think we actually got them, didn't we?
I got there. You missed the jump twice.
I'm pretty sure we both got to the last boss.
We did the second run.
Yeah, the second run we did.
The first run we did, you missed the jump twice.
Yeah, and then like, you died like the screen before the last boss,
yes,
didn't you?
right before you get to the son of a bitch.
Speaking of that, the last level is like 3 screens.
Yeah, literally.
I just realized this.
And
it's like 3 screens. It's like, pop over once, you fight enemies, pop over again, you fight enemies, and then it's the boss.
Yeah, and the way that they're like, the lack of enemies, we'll just put this pit where you're just gonna miss the jump 10 times.
It's literally the hardest jump ever. You have to perfectly like time it, and like you have to like run off the ledge and then jump. Like, you're not even on the ledge anymore, you're off the ledge in order to make that jump.
Yeah.
It's retarded. Like,
I get so scared because your speed when you're running doesn't match the speed that you're jumping.
That's just what I was gonna say.
So it's like you slow down when you're in the air and you're like, ah! And you like try to go back.
Yeah, and like, I don't think you can control yourself in the air, so it's just...
You can.
You leap.
Once you're up in the air, you can move back.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want to.
No, you wouldn't. Because
But-
you're so damn slow, you're already halfway across the pit.
Yeah, you go to run, you're running wicked fast, and then you go to jump, and your guy literally like stops and like jumps straight up in the air, pretty much. So you have no jumping air.
And then the last boss.
Yeah, what can we say about the last boss? The hardest thing ever? Literally the hardest thing ever?
He's like, hey, what's going on? You know all those other guys you fought? Pussies! And he starts throwing laser beams and dragon heads come out of the freaking sky.
And you know, I think that's part of the arcade, like, port. I think the last boss was meant to be like a quarter pusher.
What? You made it this far? Fuck, we need to get more money out of those kids. Make them do automatic killing moves.
Like, seriously, he has moves where you can't touch him and it just takes down your life. Like, there's nothing you can do about it, you can't dodge it. The magic moves, you can't do anything about him.
Son of a bitch.
He's a bastard.
He is.
I don't like him.
No, I think he's a jerk.
Another thing to say about this game is that they reused so many models. It was
But again...
it was like 3 different models.
Yeah, seriously? And then they're just like, these ones are completely gray.
Yeah, these ones are stone because they're all gray.
These ones are stone, guys.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't see like red and blue skeletons, for Christ's sake.
I honestly think it was a lot. I think in that aspect it was worse than Streets of Rage.
Oh my god.
I mean,
but
Streets
the
of
game
Rage
also
did come out
came
after.
2 years before
Yeah.
Streets of Rage.
It was pretty much a precursor to Streets of Rage. It was kind of like the daddy of Streets of Rage.
It's like we're going back in time. Because one of the next ones, not necessarily the next one, but the next campaign I'm going to be doing, we're going to be stepping back even further. I don't know who I'll be doing that with. Maybe you. We'll see. We'll see who's within my vicinity of touching my controller. Anything else, Chris? Anything else you can think of?
Just that the game was short but hard.
Yeah.
That's really all I can say about it.
Yeah, it really was short. And I wouldn't say it was hard. I know plenty of beat-em-ups that are much harder. But it felt very slow, sluggish feeling. Like the characters moved really quite slow.
Yeah. I mean,
But
it wasn't like wicked hard, but we actually, kind of decreased the difficulty because we increased the life.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. Because we're fucking pussies.
Whatever.
We're pussies!
We had to do it. It was for science.
For science! Thanks, Chris, for playing this game with me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.
Anytime, brother, anytime. And I enjoyed it a lot.
Cool.
Love this game.
Yeah. I like how you're eating, too. That's great.
Alright, we can retake that.
No, it's fine.
Alright. Sorry. I'm trying this airhead. I'm like,
Airheads!
What? We're doing something professional?
You can nab Golden Axe on the Wii Virtual Console for probably around $8. It's also on the 360 and PS3 game Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection. Or you can just grab the old cartridge for the Sega Genesis if you still have that piece of crap laying around. And by piece of crap, I mean the best system ever. If there are any games you want me to cover, or my friends, send your suggestions to the email that's up right now. And have the subject co-op, CO-OP. And I'll see you guys on the next campaign. That's it. BasementKings.com